Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of Timeless Talks, Who is Who series. I'm your host, David Lee, and today we have the privilege of sitting down with one of the most influential figures in the history of science, the remarkable Charles Darwin. Now, let's dive right into our discussion, Charles. Your work on the theory of evolution has had a profound impact on our understanding of the natural world. But before we delve into your groundbreaking contributions, I'd like to start by exploring your personal journey. Can you tell us a bit about your upbringing and early influences that led you to pursue a career in natural history?
Thank you, David, for having me on this episode of Timeless Talks Who is Who series. I'm Charles Darwin, and it is a pleasure to be here with all of you today. Born on February the 12th, 1809, in Shrewsbury, England, I embarked on a journey that would shape my life and contribute to our understanding of the natural world. As a child, I had a keen interest in nature, spending countless hours exploring the outdoors and observing the wonders that surrounded me. My upbringing instilled in me a curiosity and fascination for the diversity of life, and it laid the foundation for my future endeavors. During my formative years, I had the privilege of attending the University of Edinburgh and later Cambridge University, where I studied theology and natural history. These academic pursuits played a crucial role in honing my observational skills and nurturing my passion for the natural sciences. It was during my time at Cambridge that I had the opportunity to embark on a 5-year voyage aboard the HMS Beagle, which proved to be a transformative period in my life. As I traversed the globe, exploring distant lands and encountering diverse ecosystems, I observed the remarkable variation in species and began to formulate my revolutionary theory of evolution. The insights gained from my observations during the voyage, combined with extensive research and meticulous documentation, led to the publication of my seminal work on the origin of species in 1859. My theory of evolution, based on the concepts of natural selection and descent with modification, challenged prevailing beliefs and revolutionized the field of biology. It proposed that species evolve over time through gradual changes, adapting to their environments and giving rise to the incredible biodiversity we observe today. Throughout my career, I continued to delve into various aspects of natural history, exploring subjects such as sexual selection, plant biology, and the origin of humans. My dedication to empirical research and the scientific method drove me to seek evidence and carefully analyze the intricacies of the natural world. I hope that by sharing my personal journey and the influences that shaped my path, I can provide a deeper understanding of the motivations and experiences that led to my groundbreaking contributions. It is my belief that the wonders of nature are inexhaustible, and I remain humbled by the ongoing discoveries and advancements made by the scientific community. Thank you for allowing me to join you today, and I look forward to our insightful conversation as we explore the depths of my work and its lasting impact on our understanding of life on Earth.
Throughout your career, you conducted extensive research and collected vast amounts of data to support your theory of evolution. Can you shed some light on the challenges you faced during your expeditions and the lengths you went to gather evidence to support your claims?
David. Indeed, throughout my career, I embarked on numerous expeditions and conducted extensive research to gather the evidence necessary to support my theory of evolution. The challenges I faced during these expeditions were not insignificant. Venturing into unfamiliar territories, enduring harsh climates, and navigating treacherous landscapes presented their fair share of obstacles. However, it was in the face of these challenges that I discovered some of the most compelling evidence in support of my theories. During my 5-year voyage aboard the HMS Beagle, I had the privilege of visiting diverse ecosystems and encountering a wide array of species. From the Galapagos Islands to South America, I meticulously documented the variations in flora and fauna, making detailed observations and collecting specimens along the way. One of the notable challenges was the sheer magnitude of data that I had to compile and analyze. This required an immense amount of dedication, as I meticulously catalogued and recorded the intricate details of the organisms I encountered. The wealth of information I gathered served as the foundation for my subsequent analysis and conclusions. Another challenge arose from the need to demonstrate the interconnectedness of different species and their adaptations to specific environments. I examined various aspects, including anatomy, embryology, and geographical distribution, among others, to piece together the puzzle of evolution. It is crucial to note that my research was not limited to the field alone. I spent countless hours meticulously studying specimens and conducting experiments in my laboratory. This attention to detail allowed me to uncover patterns, draw correlations, and formulate my theories based on the evidence I had gathered. Moreover, the process of publishing my findings and defending my ideas was not without its hurdles. I faced criticism and skepticism from some corners of the scientific and religious communities. Nonetheless, I remained steadfast in presenting the evidence I had amassed and the logical reasoning that supported my conclusions. The lengths to which I went to gather evidence were driven by an unwavering commitment to scientific inquiry and a thirst for knowledge. Every specimen, every observation, and every experiment played a vital role in painting a comprehensive picture of the natural world and its intricate workings. Through careful observation, meticulous recording, and exhaustive analysis, I sought to provide a solid foundation for the theory of evolution. The challenges I faced during my expeditions and the extensive data collection were essential in building a robust case for the transformative power of natural selection and the interconnectedness of all living organisms. I hope this sheds some light on the dedication and rigorous methods employed during my research endeavors. The pursuit of knowledge and understanding has always been at the core of scientific inquiry, and I am grateful for the opportunity to have contributed to our collective understanding of the magnificent tapestry of life on Earth.
It is important to address some of the critical questions and concerns that have been raised about your work. Let us delve into the misunderstandings, mistakes, and truths that have shaped the discourse surrounding your groundbreaking theories. Moving on, Charles, your book on the origin of species is often considered a masterpiece. However, it also stirred up controversy and faced fierce opposition from some religious and scientific communities. In addition, some religious groups argue that your theory of evolution is incompatible with their beliefs. Your work was indeed controversial and challenged traditional views of creationism. Furthermore, Charles, some critics argue that your work is outdated and has been disproven by more recent scientific discoveries. Another criticism that has been directed at your theory of evolution is its alleged connection to eugenics and racism. It has also been suggested that you did not give enough credit to other scientists who contributed to the development of your ideas. Some people argue that your work has been misinterpreted and used to promote ideologies that are antithetical to your original intentions. How did you handle the backlash and criticism? And looking back, do you believe your arguments could have been presented differently to appease those who opposed your ideas? Some critics have accused you of promoting a view of nature that is inherently violent and ruthless. How would you respond to this criticism? Is there a nuance or depth to your theory that may have been misinterpreted? What would you say to those who claim that your theories have been surpassed by newer research and understandings, and who assert that your theories have been misused to justify discriminatory practices? How can religious faith be reconciled with the scientific principles underlying your theory? And what acknowledgements or recognition would you like to express to those who have made significant contributions to evolutionary theory, while also clarifying any potential misuse or distortion of your ideas? By addressing these critical questions and concerns, we aim to explore the multifaceted impact of your work, shed light on potential misunderstandings, and gain a deeper understanding of the context in which his theories have evolved. Charles, we welcome your insights and perspectives on these matters of great significance.
Regarding the backlash and criticism that arose in response to my book on the origin of species, it is true that it faced opposition from various religious and scientific communities. The revolutionary nature of my theory of evolution challenged deeply entrenched beliefs and paradigms, leading to heated debates. In the face of such opposition, I remained steadfast in presenting the evidence and logical reasoning that supported my ideas. While I understood that not everyone would readily accept my conclusions, I believed that the pursuit of scientific truth and the advancement of knowledge required open and honest dialogue. In retrospect, one might argue that alternative approaches to presenting my arguments could have been explored to alleviate some of the concerns and opposition. However, it is important to note that my intent was not to appease those who opposed my ideas, but rather to provide a comprehensive and evidence-based explanation of the natural world as I had observed it. The ultimate goal was to further scientific understanding, even if it meant challenging prevailing beliefs. One criticism that has been directed at my theory of evolution is the notion that it promotes a view of nature as inherently violent and ruthless. This criticism stems from a misinterpretation of my work. My observations of nature were not meant to justify or glorify violence, but rather to illuminate the struggle for existence and the natural selection of advantageous traits that shape the diversity of life. Nature is indeed a complex and nuanced system, and my theory seeks to elucidate its mechanisms rather than make moral judgments about it. Addressing the claim that my theories have been disproven by more recent scientific discoveries, it is important to recognize that scientific understanding is an ever-evolving process. While subsequent research has undoubtedly expanded our knowledge, the fundamental principles of evolution, as outlined in my work, remain robust and widely accepted within the scientific community. It is crucial to distinguish between the refinement and expansion of knowledge and the invalidation of core principles. As for the alleged connection between my theory of evolution and eugenics or racism, it is essential to clarify that these associations were not inherent to my work. My theories were scientific in nature, focusing on the processes of adaptation and natural selection. It is regrettable that my ideas have been misused and distorted to promote discriminatory ideologies. I unequivocally reject any such misinterpretations and emphasize that the ethical implications and applications of scientific knowledge extend beyond the scope of the theory itself. When it comes to reconciling religious faith and scientific principles, it is a complex and deeply personal matter. I have always maintained that my theory of evolution addresses the natural world and the processes that govern it, while religious beliefs deal with matters of faith and spirituality. Many individuals, both in the past and today, find ways to reconcile these different aspects of their lives. I believe that there is room for dialogue and mutual respect between science and faith, as they address different realms of human understanding. In acknowledging significant contributions to evolutionary theory, it is important to recognize that scientific progress is a collaborative endeavor. While my work has received significant attention, there were undoubtedly other scientists who made valuable contributions to the development of these ideas. I am indebted to the scientific community for their collective efforts in advancing our understanding of the natural world. Lastly, it is crucial to emphasize the need for responsible interpretation and application of scientific theories, including my own. Science should never be used to justify discrimination, oppression, or harmful ideologies. It is incumbent upon society to ensure that scientific knowledge is used ethically and for the betterment of humanity.
One of your famous quotes is, "It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that is the most adaptable to change." How would you apply this principle to a modern society and the challenges we face today?
Thank you for bringing up one of my famous quotes, David. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that is the most adaptable to change. This principle, derived from my observations in the natural world, holds relevance and wisdom that extends beyond the realm of biology. In our modern society, we face a myriad of challenges, ranging from environmental issues to technological advancements, social complexities, and global crises. To navigate these challenges, it is crucial for us to embody the spirit of adaptability. Adaptability requires us to be open to change, to embrace new ideas and perspectives, and to be willing to question established norms. It entails recognizing the need for continuous learning and growth, both as individuals and as a collective. Just as species in nature must adapt to changing environments to ensure their survival, we must adapt our ways of thinking, problem-solving, and interacting with the world. One of the key aspects of adaptability is resilience. We must cultivate the ability to withstand adversity and bounce back from setbacks. In an ever-changing world, where new problems and complexities emerge, our capacity to adapt becomes vital. By recognizing that change is inevitable and that clinging to rigid ideologies or outdated practices may hinder progress, we can better respond to the challenges we face. Moreover, adaptability fosters innovation. It encourages us to seek creative solutions to problems and to explore new avenues of thought. The ability to adapt to change allows us to harness the power of diversity and collaboration, as we can draw upon a multitude of perspectives and experiences to tackle complex issues. Applying the principle of adaptability to our modern society also requires us to consider sustainability and the preservation of our natural environment. Just as species must adapt to changing habitats, we must adapt our behaviors and practices to ensure the long-term health of our planet. This includes addressing climate change, promoting sustainable practices, and conserving biodiversity. In summary, the principle of adaptability serves as a valuable guide for our modern society. By embodying adaptability, we can face the challenges of today with resilience, innovation, and a willingness to evolve. It is through our adaptability that we can navigate the complexities of our world, promote positive change, and contribute to a sustainable and thriving future for all.
As a scientist, you dedicated your life to uncovering the secrets of the natural world. Looking back, is there anything you would have done differently or any additional discoveries you wish you had made?
As a scientist, my life was indeed dedicated to unraveling the mysteries of the natural world, and your question prompts me to contemplate the path I traveled. In retrospect, I must say that I am humbled by the vastness and complexity of the natural world. While my work on the theory of evolution has been widely recognized, it is important to acknowledge that there is always more to discover. The intricacies of life's processes, the diversity of species, and the interconnections within ecosystems continue to fascinate and elude complete comprehension. As for the question of whether I would have done anything differently or desired additional discoveries, I must tread thoughtfully. I approached my work with meticulous attention to detail and strived to apply the scientific method rigorously. However, in the face of such boundless complexity, it is inevitable that certain aspects may have eluded my grasp or required further investigation. One area that I would have wished to explore further is the mechanisms by which new species arise. While I laid the groundwork for understanding the process of natural selection and adaptation, the specific intricacies of speciation, how one species splits into two or more, still hold many mysteries. It is a topic that continues to captivate scientists today and warrants further study. Additionally, advancements in technology and scientific methods since my time have provided researchers with tools that allow for deeper exploration. The fields of molecular biology, genetics, and genomics in particular have opened up new avenues of inquiry into the mechanisms underlying life's diversity. I would have been eager to delve into these realms and uncover the intricate workings of genes and their role in shaping evolutionary processes. However, it is essential to remember that scientific progress is a collective endeavor. While I made significant contributions to the field of evolutionary biology, there were and continue to be countless scientists, researchers, and naturalists who have expanded upon and refined my work. The ongoing pursuit of knowledge requires collaboration, the exchange of ideas, and the collective efforts of inquisitive minds. In conclusion, as I reflect on my scientific journey, I recognize that there will always be more to discover, more questions to ask, and new avenues to explore. The natural world is an ever-evolving tapestry of life, and each generation of scientists builds upon the work of those who came before. My hope is that future scientists will continue to embrace the spirit of curiosity, observation, and thoughtful inquiry, allowing humanity to unlock even more of nature's secrets.
Charles, you undoubtedly made an indelible mark on the field of biology and scientific thinking. How do you view your own legacy, and what would you like future generations to remember most about your contributions?
Reflecting upon my own legacy, I am filled with a profound sense of gratitude and humility. The impact of my work on the theory of evolution has surpassed even my wildest expectations. First and foremost, I would like future generations to remember that my theories were not simply the result of idle speculation or untested conjecture. They were the culmination of a lifetime of meticulous observation, detailed analysis, and rigorous scientific inquiry. I embarked on a journey to unravel the mysteries of the natural world, and through patient and thoughtful examination, I formulated a framework that explains the diversity and interconnectedness of life on Earth. I would also hope that my legacy inspires future generations to embrace the spirit of curiosity and critical thinking. Science is a journey of exploration, and it is through questioning, observing, and testing that we uncover the truths about our world. I encourage budding scientists to approach their studies with a thoughtful and methodical mindset, just as I did. Furthermore, my work on evolution carries a broader message, one that extends beyond the realm of science. It highlights the interconnectedness of all living beings and emphasizes the importance of respecting and preserving the natural world. By understanding the processes that shape life's diversity, we can better appreciate the beauty and value of every organism, fostering a deeper sense of stewardship for our planet and its delicate ecosystems. Perhaps most importantly, I hope my legacy serves as a reminder that scientific progress is a collective endeavor. While my name may be associated with the theory of evolution, it is crucial to acknowledge the contributions of countless scientists, researchers, and thinkers who have built upon and expanded my ideas. Science thrives on collaboration and the exchange of knowledge, and it is through the collective efforts of many that we continue to advance our understanding of the world. In closing, I view my own legacy with gratitude for the opportunities I had to explore the wonders of nature, and with a profound sense of responsibility. I hope future generations remember me not as an infallible figure, but as a scientist who approached his work with thoughtfulness, attention to detail, and a dedication to uncovering the truth. May my legacy inspire others to embrace the spirit of scientific inquiry, appreciate the interconnectedness of life, and strive to be good stewards of our planet. May the flame of scientific curiosity continue to burn brightly in the hearts and minds of all who seek to uncover the secrets of our natural world.
Thank you, Charles Darwin, for taking the time to join us today and sharing your insights. Your tireless pursuit of knowledge and your remarkable discoveries continue to shape our understanding of the world around us. Join us next time on Timeless Talks Who's Who series, as we bring you more captivating conversations with the greatest minds of yesterday.